Okay, good afternoon, everyone. It is 3:30. I'd like to call the Planning and Heritage Subcommittee to order. I believe we have regrets from Councillor Ingram at this time. So item number 2, are there any disclosures of pecuniary interests? Seeing none. Item 3, delegations, none scheduled. Item 4, report of the Manager of Planning. 4.1 is the 5-year review of the City of Stratford official plan. Ms. Bridge, are you on the line and want to give some background on this?
Yeah, thank you, Chair Ritzma, and good afternoon, members of Planning and Heritage Subcommittee. So you have before you this afternoon a report seeking direction to initiate the 5-year review of the city's official plan. As you're aware, the Ontario's Planning Act requires that the city has an official plan. Our current official plan was adopted initially in 1993 and was comprehensively reviewed and updated through official plan amendment number 21 in 2015. One of the requirements of the Planning Act is that municipalities review their official plans every 5 years, and the intent of that review is really to ensure that our official plan remains consistent with provincial legislation, plans, and policies. So since the last update of our official plan in 2015, the province has made a number of changes to both the Planning Act and in 2020 released a new provincial policy statement. So as a result, there's a need at this point in time to review our official plan to make sure it reflects matters of provincial interest in the Planning Act and ensure that it's consistent with that new provincial policy statement. It's anticipated that the scope of the review would include updated population and employment projections for the city. So right now, the current official plan has employment and population projections going to the year 2033. It's anticipated that it would also include policies regarding climate change and climate action, policies regarding additional dwelling units, land uses that are permitted in industrial areas, as well as a review of the intensification target and related policies. It's anticipated that consultant services will be required to undertake components of the review and that the overall project will take approximately 12 to 18 months. I'm happy to take any questions that the committee may have at this time on the official plan review.
Questions from council? Thank you, Ms. Bridge. Questions with regards to the staff recommendation or the review itself? Seeing none, a mover for that staff recommendation. Thank you, Councillor Vasilakos. All in favor? Thank you, and that's carried. Moving down to item number 5. Once again, I believe I'll call upon Ms. Bridge, and it's a report of Heritage Stratford Advisory Committee. Oh, Ms. Defoe, I'm sorry. Are you going to speak to this?
Through the chair, yes.
Thank you very much.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
So as noted in the report, Heritage Stratford has requested that their terms of reference be amended to include a non-voting member, and the member is the ACO Heritage Stratford branch. As noted in the report, we presently don't have any non-voting members that are officially appointed to advisory committees. So the recommendation is for basically that it be received and filed, and that the ACO Stratford branch be invited to attend meetings and provide feedback informally, because as a non-voting member at the meetings, they wouldn't be voting anyway. They really wouldn't be counted towards quorum. So that's the recommendation. I'm happy to answer questions to the best of my ability.
Questions? Councillor Vasilakos?
I don't have a question. I just have a comment that we have in Active Transportation Advisory Committee, we have someone who attends from the Huron-Perth Public Health, and it's worked really well for years. And we've also had opportunity, depending on what we're working on, to have, let's say, Stratford Police attend on a regular basis if we're working with schools. So I think that is the better approach than formally making an appointment without any official duties or responsibilities can be problematic, in that then they're actually, those are then required to abide by all of the rules that we have, and that can complicate people that are attending with responsibilities to other organizations if they're not. So I that's just my long-winded way of saying that I'll move the staff recommendation.
Thank you. So we're looking for outside individuals to come via invitation to attend. So thanks for the background, Councillor Vasilakos.
And they can be long-standing invitation. It can be a permanent invitation to attend. It doesn't have to be sort of ad hoc.
Thank you. Any further comments or questions, concerns? Seeing none, all in favor? And that's carried. Thank you, Ms. Defoe. Then we're going to item number 6, and that's the project update. And we've received something electronically. Ms. Bridge, did you want to speak to the information that we received?
So through the chair, certainly, yes, I can do that. So you have before you a project update for May 2021 from Development Services. I'll highlight a couple of applications for you so they're on your radar. So on June 21st, we have a public meeting scheduled for a zone change application at 16 Blake Street. So that's seeking to change the zoning to permit a triplex. We also have a number of active site plan applications underway, both residential and non-residential. So of note is a 50-unit street fronting townhouse development at 294, 295, and 338 Bradshaw Drive. Also, there's a number of active site plans in the Wright Business Park area. When it comes to year-to-date planning applications, you'll see that development application volume remains strong this year. Of particular note are the number of formal consultations that we've had to date this year. There are a number of potential development applications in the pipeline that we've seen through formal consultations, so I do anticipate that development application activity will remain strong based on that formal consultation activity. Likewise, for building permit activity, you'll see in that table that year to date, the numbers are quite strong. I would note that the building permit activity numbers are to a month end of April. So there is some activity that took place in May that isn't reflected in that table. I'm happy to take any questions the committee might have at this point in time on the monthly update.
Thank you, Ms. Bridge. Any questions with regards to the project update that's before you? It's nice to see. It's busy. I know it'll make you busy, but it's certainly nice to see. Any comments? Okay, thank you very much. So then we'll move down to item number 7. There are minutes there from Stratford Heritage Advisory Committee from March 9 to April 13th. And there's a note, number 8 of our next subcommittee meeting for Thursday, June the 24th at 3:30. And I believe that, unless there's something new, I believe that takes us to adjournment, a motion to adjourn. Councillor Bunting, thank you. All in favor? And we're adjourned. Thank you, everybody. Take care now. Bye-bye.